ever. Yeah. So you don't need to wait.
All right then. Okay, marketing, okay. I think we're live. You can confirm? Yes, we are live streamed. So hello, hi, good afternoon, good evening, good morning from anywhere you all are joining from. Welcome to the marketing meeting. This is the marketing working group bi-weekly meeting, and it's just I am Tilly here. Um, so maybe we'll just like wait a little bit more and see if other folks are gonna be joining. Or we can just continue. I have just like 3 points to discuss because I have another meeting immediately after this. With the Pinnacle brand managers. So yep. Actually, how are you? How are you feeling? How's been your week?
My week has been it's Tuesday, but yeah, it's been a bit busy actually. It's been a bit busy week, but yeah, so far so good. And yes,
Yeah, it's going well. Yeah, it's going well. Started on a very good note. Some good news in the community. So yeah.
nice.
Okay. I think any other person can just like join later or watch the recording. So once again, hi everyone. Welcome to the marketing working group meeting. I am Bami and I'm going to be leading this meeting. So I have 3 points in my agenda. Let me just quickly share my screen, which I always have some certain type of issue with whenever I'm sharing my screen. Um, I think Zoom also like upgraded this UI because I'm seeing some things are doing stiffly before. But then let's see.
But you have that option where it says
What's that?
screen then application screen.
Sorry, what did you say?
I mean, you still have those options whereby you say screen, then application screen, then you can choose the specific window you want to share.
Yeah. I still have that. I still have that. No, yeah, it's while I'm clicking on the share now, it's bringing one participant at a time, something. So I think it's been upgraded sort of because I'm not sure I saw that the last time I used I used Zoom. Okay. So basically, I just have like 3 points majorly, and that is the strategy dork, now on the marketing project board. So the strategy board has been moved to the marketing project board, so it can be easily assessed and reviewed by everyone in the community. So you can just go ahead and go to the board. Yeah. Yeah, so here we have it. Uh, it's quite a long one, but yeah, so you have every date of um what the strategy entails, the goals and the objective, how we want to I want to achieve these goals and also plan for the next 6 months. Yeah. And then there is yes, I think I had it hopefully reflected because I'm not seeing any. Oh yes. So this is the social media plan. We have the content calendar here. So if you click on this, it's gonna take you to like a Google Sheets where you can see the content calendar. And then we have um the yes, the metrics board too as well. Although I'm also like trying to bring the metric board to GitHub because it seems like everybody can easily access all the documents when they're on GitHub. So yeah, basically this is the strategy board. So I think Tuli now you can easily check this out and review it, right?
You can like give like context so that we know where to start because it is like a long document. So like provide context, like what is it all about, even for like the people who are watching online. And could you share the link as well so that I can drop it on YouTube?
Okay, all right. So what am I pressing? I'm still on Zoom, right? Yes.
Yeah, I can still see your screen.
Okay. I don't want to awesome. Oh, okay. I think it's up. I'm always like that's why I said I'm always like fighting with this stuff whenever I'm looking for the chat button now. Oh yes, same. Okay. Oh yeah. So basically the community marketing strategy is um a document that usually encompasses everything that we are going to be doing in the community and also to help the market wise of the community for brand visibility to promote the community and also to put us out there. So I came up with this document, um, basically looking at our demography, looking at okay, what do we want to solve? What is the problem statement? What's like what we want to achieve from all of this? And the basic thing is the basic uh, problem statement or purpose statement is that we are building the future of event-driven architectures, right? EDAs. I want to create an open source tool that is to easily build and maintain event-driven architectures. So, and our value, of course, given that it is open source communities, um, to make our projects easy for contributors, dynamic engagement, and fostering the adoption of EDAs. So, majorly, one of the goals is to encourage the adoption of async API and EDAs, which is why I was excited about the 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 second case study that came up yesterday that we sent out, the communication I went out yesterday about HDI groups using async API, adopting async API case study. That is really nice because this is one of the goals, major goals of async API and the community in general. So yeah, to just encourage adoption of async API and EDAs. Right, so there is the description here. You get the description, then you see the tactics. Tactics is just generally how do you want to get this goal? How do you want to get them? So create comprehensive tutorials, host webinars, community challenges, and what have you. And then there is to showcase the exceptional talents that we have in our community. Of course, this is more of creating spotlights, our community spotlights, ambassador spotlights, yeah, and sharing success stories. So for instance, we have the folks that are just using the Async API case study. We would want to hear from them probably after the first quarter to get their success story of how it has been for them since the adoption of Async API. So basically, it's just like also share some success story of our users in the community. So another goal is to empower the developer community, create opportunities for developers to enhance the skills and also collaborate with peers. That's one of the main goals of open source as well, open source community. So I think API being an open source community, we want to see our users and contributors in general collaborating with each other and gaining recognition for their collaboration and their contributions. And one of it is the current batches that we are working on. So this will be nice for us to be recognizing them and be giving them these badges when when we see that they are making progress, they're moving from point A to point B. So I'm also looking forward to the designs of those badges. And again, if you are a designer and you still want to you can join the community to also um contribute to that project. Okay, so the next one is drive community engagement, or increased number of community maintenance. This is very, very important for us because we want to not just be uh, a community, we also want to like grow. And growing is that when there is one person that is handling something. Now, I don't want to use Lucas boss theory, but yeah, it's something that is very like important that only one person. What?
Oh,
What?
sorry. I know it's
Okay, I get it. All right. So the Lucas boss theory that one person should not be always in charge of something so that in a case where that person is no more available, there will be somebody else to take over or to just step in that person's shoes. So we want to also like do a lot of sensitizations and uh train and get more maintainers to join the community and to join the maintenance group. All right, expand the community documentation. All of this is already like going on, but yeah, so we want our project to be easy to contribute to, and when there is enough documentation, it makes the projects very easy to contribute to. So we want to expand the existing documents that we have and uh make it user friendly, basically. So launch community initiatives and mentorship programs. There are already some mentorship programs that is on ground. So what we just want to do is to um, brush it up and just um, encourage collaborations and mentorship within the community. So I think API on tour, yeah, one of uh, our program or our events. And this is to just organize series of conferences around the world to promote Async API, share knowledge, and engage the global community. And this is physical meetings. So we just plan events across the globe or yeah, across the globe and pick some countries to host as in KPI um events and um enlighten people there, enlighten the community, the developer community about as in KPI. And then there are like the taxes to do this as well. We also have like the online conference as well that is coming up. So yeah, and then to create educational tutorials and educational tutorials for folks, both existing users and folks that just want to join the community as well. So so yeah, it's like the major plan for um the next six
Wait,
months.
wait, wait.
Okay,
All right, I do have a suggestion, right? Why don't you break it
okay.
down like to short term to long term so that it doesn't like we can work on immediate things that can be achievable until the next year, then we break down to some of the stuff that we can achieve like long term and
Mhm.
break it down like short term. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking now so that it doesn't look
Okay.
like overwhelming. Hmm.
Are you talking about the goals now? These goals in general?
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm talking about the goals. Like, are these all things to be achieved now or
All right. So nope. And that is why there is now a segment for plan for the next 6 months.
okay?
Yeah.
All right.
So these are like the general goals. These are what we want to achieve as a community till thy kingdom come, actually, like till forever. This is our goal as a community. We want to continue to educate the community. We want to continue to um encourage and enhance the adoption of async API and EDAs. Also, we want to continue the async API on tour. So this is like general um goal of the community. Now, this is now segmented to plan for the next 6 months. But then I still understand what you're saying, that long term and short term. But then yeah, that could be included. But yes, this is like a plan for the next for 6 months, right? So uh I think this now have like a breakdown of okay, this is when it's gonna be happening, and with the time frame and what are the content strategy, uh educational engagement initiatives like social media presence, community advocacy programs. Like this is done broken down into smaller pieces. But also, like I said, I understand what you're talking about when you say that it should be like short term and long term. Yeah, but I hope you also like get the part where did you?
All right. Okay, so like okay, so where are we now? Where exactly are we? Where are we placing ourselves?
Okay, so basically, um, all right, the time frame is already like uh not straight. However, this content strategy has been created, and also, um, I think for this community advocacy program, um, this for that's like we have the community ambassador already, but for the student ambassador, it has also been created. It's just I think I saw that PR merged today. Yeah, you merged that
What
PR
PR?
today. For
Which
the
PR?
MD file for the student ambassador.
I left suggestions. I haven't matched it yet.
Oh, okay. Maybe I saw that email wrong then. All right. So that is also in progress, and after the after it has been accepted, I think we can now like have um start putting out announcements and call for volunteers. So basically, we have
Um, Once
we
again, did we drop anything on the contributing channel, the general channel, that we have a PR for the student ambassadors as yet, so that they can come also and review the pull request?
okay for the student ambassador.
Yes, because I remember I think I just put it briefly on the newsletter, but we haven't done any other communication as yet, like to get other opinions from other, especially from the contributing channel, and the general channel. Have we done that yet?
No, no, no,
Okay.
no, no.
I think we can start from there because for now it's still a draft of which we need like everybody to jump in, especially like the contributors themselves, like to come and share. I know that I tagged a few people on the PR, but yeah, we still need like more opinions on that, and especially from the students themselves to see if the requirements, are they reasonable enough, is it something that is achievable, yeah, so
Mhm.
I think we still need to like get to make it more visible actually in the community that hey, we have this PR that we're working on, and it's about the student ambassador program, especially the students, the ones that are students. Please come share your opinions. Okay, are the requirements fine? What are we missing? What should we remove? What should we add? Then before we can merge it, actually.
All right.
Hmm.
Okay, so yeah, all of those things are in progress, and yeah, I think everybody can just like take a look at this. I shared it in the marketing group, marketing channel. I think everybody can
Hmm.
just like take a look at it and see what to, you know. I don't think I can like literally speak on all the old doc right now. Yeah.
Okay.
So that is that. Any other contribution on this?
Okay. Nah, I just like
So
I
you
said,
have not checked it. You have not
I
gone
did
through
have
it,
a
yeah?
look. I did have a look. It's a lot actually. No offense, it's a lot. Like I really need to like to sit down. But like I said, my only suggestion now is to actually break it down. Like, okay, what we can achieve between now until November, then or
And
else things that are currently in progress, you can like do like a subsection that these are things that are currently in progress that we can work on, then we know. I'm not sure the time frame, honestly. I rather suggest that you don't put a time frame because I don't want like to overwhelm at the end of the day. Like, yes, it's good to have deadlines, but the time frame, I'm not sure how accurate it is. So I would rather say let us break it into quarters, maybe like first quarter or second quarter, third quarter, or maybe like bi-monthly or something. I don't sure. Is it working? Is the time from working from your side?
yeah, yeah. Yeah. The timeline now. You can
Yeah.
see that it is
Mm-hmm.
June. I've
Mm-hmm.
obviously like prepared this document like since since June or June. What am I saying? Since last week of May.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
obviously the timeline is not timelining anymore. And obviously I need
Mm-hmm.
to like um update all the timelines and change it. But then
Mm-hmm.
this is just like, okay, so this is what we want to do for the next 6 months. We can break it
Mm-hmm.
down, like you said, and make it
Mm-hmm.
by monthly or quarterly, and then change the timeline. But I think it's very important for us to have like a time frame and a deadline at in mind
Mm-hmm.
when working on this stuff, because majorly um things that are going to be happening here. I know that there are a lot of things that will be happening. Some will be on the contributors, but it's going to be handled by either me or you majorly, and then Hayes or
Mhm.
Maya. So yeah, I think there is a need for the deadlines, the time frame. Otherwise, all these things are just going to be sitting in in our documents or in our drives.
Mhm. All right.
Yeah.
No, I do get you. I do get you. But yeah, I shared with you what I did actually for this year, like some of my goals, like community manager goals. You can have a look. So what I can suggest now is like have a basic document, right? Um, then on the first, I know that GitHub already has like segments that currently we have a to do. So on our to do list, you can like add things that are currently in progress. Then break down the document that for the first 6 months, right? You are in the first 6 months. Then you break it down. You separate those. Then these are the goals that we're currently working on from now until the end of the year. Then we can revisit again. It will be easier for reviewing as well. So that's my suggestion. Like, let's break it down. Let's break down the document, like the first 6 months, then 12 months. Then we see what we're currently learning, what is not working, and add on. If there are things that we need to add on, we can add on as well. That's
All
my
right.
current suggestion. Mhm.
Okay, thank you. Still on that, yeah, with that being said, actually, I think my next point here is effective use of chair, GitHub project doc, which I had to like
Mhm.
do a little bit of research on how to use it. And I think one of the things I got there, sorry, one of the things I got there, I was able to like try to use it today. So I kind of like start putting um the tags, yeah, and
Mhm.
assigning folks that are going to be working on it there, and then moving as it is happening in progress and done. So I'm already like getting a grasp of uh how to use the GitHub board. So
Okay.
obviously, yeah, haven't let me see. So obviously, I'm going to be putting this as you suggested, just add more to it.
Mhm.
So because yeah, this is it's part of the to do to get feedback from folks on the strategy doc, right? So now I can now like start putting those activities and things that we're supposed to do in the to do and then assign it to the appropriate folks that are supposed to handle it. And then we can move forward from there.
All right.
Okay. Again, that being said, I have an update on so the last meeting we had, we we had a conversation around the need of getting not just analytics now, but also getting
Mhm.
be able to use engage with our social media online community members via this scheduling tools that we are using. So we are currently using Buffer, but it does not provide us that's what will I call it now? That platform is not supporting platforms like LinkedIn and X. It's supporting Instagram and Facebook. So we cannot use it for engagement. So for instance, when I post a communication and there is a reaction or there is a comment and I need to comment using the official page, I cannot do that. That's that's the engagement I'm talking about. Or if there is a mention of async API community, I mean page, I cannot make a repost or comment on it either. So we had that conversation 2 weeks ago. That was the last meeting we had, and I was meant to check out some I think I can stop sharing now. I was meant to check out some other platforms or other tools that are providing the same thing, but just focusing on if the analytics was there are giving us, and also if we can actually do engagement there. And I have done it for about I searched for about 5 tools. That's like the social media management platforms. Excuse me. And what I got was I think we are just gonna stick with Buffer because Lucas is already in conversation with them. I guess, yes. Yeah. Think there is a feedback there that I've not gotten from him as well. But then Buffer still seemed to be like the less expensive one because Usuit is very, very expensive. So I checked their pricing, I checked their key features and um their pros and cons, right? And also their sustainability, I mean suitability for all especially for us that we are just using YouTube, uh, LinkedIn and X. LinkedIn being the most important one, and Mastodon. But then again, like I said, Buffer still like have the best, although they give like basic analytics and reporting, but it is something that we can still like use for now till wherever. So I think when Lucas is back, I'm gonna like talk to him again and just tell him that we are just sticking with Buffer, I guess, for now. And
Okay.
any other engagement that will be happening would be from anyone that have access to the official account.
I mean, like for the engagement part of it, how important is it? Because, like, for instance, right, we can still like,
Mhm.
I mean, for me, and I just retweet like if there's an async API mention. I think I shared something with you yesterday. Like when there's an async API mention, or then we can retweet. I'm not sure how important engagement is. Is it really that important? Do we get a lot of comments that async API official account is not answering, or we just need it from your own research, like engagement versus I don't know how really important, like is there really like a need, like we do really like need engagement, is that where we are lacking, or
All right. So, for social media management or brand visibility, uh, engagement is important. Now, it
okay.
might not be as important for Async API right now, and that is why I said that we are going to be sticking with Buffer, and we are just going to be using it for the scheduling and get reports from them. And then, if there is any need for engagement, if there is any need at all, it could be done um, by any other person, right? So it is important to have engagement. If coming from the marketing point of view, it is important to engage with your members, with your community members. Now again, uh, there will not be a way to see if um the content strategy that I'm about to start posting is working or not if obviously cannot really know that, oh, are people retweeting, are we retweeting, are we answering their questions? Because again, like I said, there are like different things in the content calendar, right? And There is like polls, there is like where you ask audience questions, right? And they reply, and then you keep them engaged. So it is important to have that. Then it might not be as important to, I think it might not be something that we currently urgently need. But to know that, oh, is this thing working or not? That is important, right? Because obviously I'm just going to be like still be scheduling. I'm going to be doing that, and I will be checking how the engagement rate is going, who is viewing it, who is liking, who is reposting, and yes. So we are going to just stay with buffer. Yeah, a question needed.
Okay. I think maybe I'm lost. All right. Can you clarify for me? So when it comes to engagement, right? Is it like replying or is just like also seeing that who is retweeting, liking, and responding, or like re-engagement is more like are we
Oh,
answering questions on social media or now I'm lost. Sorry. Yeah,
so
I know
so
it's a dumb
engagement
question.
is not,
Mhm.
no, it's not. Engagement is more of um people liking your posts, people
Mhm.
commenting, people posting and reposting now, and people mentioning you. But we engaging them, so that's when our posts get engaged, right? Then we engaging them as the community is that those mentions we also repost it. Like, say for instance, um that there was this post, mentors and mentees have been posting about them getting mesh from Async KPI. I was not able to make any
Mhm.
repost of that. What I did was to take a screenshot of all of those posts and make another post using the official account, right? So I'm saying that it's sometimes better when you just like make a repost from their own uh, personal account and just make it the repost on, and also like their post, yeah, they mention. So we like that post and we also make a repost of it. And also like times where there is a comment that needs us to give an answer. So we use also the official account to answer. And like I said again, it is probably not something that is so important. So we are not really like dwelling in that. But that is what we engaging the audience means. There is the post engagement, then there is also engaging the audience. Do you understand that now?
Okay. All right. All right. No, I do get it. I do get it. I mean, yeah, liking. Yeah, I do understand because, like, for questions, right? There is a bot that if you check on the channels, there was a bot of for Twitter, like if there is a mention, but it was no longer. It was depreciated because of the whole Twitter changes. But like when it
Mhm.
comes to questions, majority of the time the questions are posted on Slack, not on social media. I hardly see any posts on social media. Even like if there is a question, right? Are you either me? I've seen Lucas reply from his own personal account. Even I like if somebody's asking like for a link or something from my own personal account, then but like I said, I really don't know much about marketing. I can't say if it's important or not or anything like that. But that's why I'm asking like what is really like the major difference like between like engaging and answering.
So
So
the
that's what
difference
I
between
want to clarify.
engaging, wait, I have mentioned this like in the last meeting. Yeah,
Mhm.
like when you engage when you make a post and there's like engagement on it and you engage them back, you engage the audience back, it
Mm-hmm.
gives like a sense of the belonging, which is, yeah, something that is important also in community, giving your audience or your community member sense of belonging. They are just not talking to her. There is someone behind this page that is literally answering all of their questions or giving them response or um probably not even response, just engaging with them, having conversation with them. It's just like every individual too that make posts on social media and there is like tons of comments and you just leave all the comments without any response, you know. So you it's like responding to your audience, right? And let them know that you are like having conversations with them as well. So it's more of the sense of belonging and the way it just usually
Mm-hmm.
sustain the level of engagement on socials. And one thing I also realize is that um maybe is because of the way the system is, like the social media engagement or the social media growth is not probably like our bone of contention. So and that's why it's even like below in my in my strategy doc because it's not something that is
Mm-hmm.
like super important. So again, it is we can definitely work with buffer, and that's why I came to the conclusion that we are going to be sticking with buffer and just use buffer.
No, I don't want to now talking. Yeah, I mean, I do get it. I do really understand where you come from, but at some point, right? Yes, having it as single pair official account is fine, and engaging from the official account is okay. But also, I mean, like because we are a diverse community, right? I mean, that sense of belonging, I feel like it's still there if either me or you or Lucas or whoever like jumps in and like responds like below on the comment of each post. Because we all
Yeah,
have like our own different knowledge and expertise in the community. And I mean, it's all encourages people like that we are an open community. Everybody can ask anybody or anybody can just jump in and
obviously.
answer the question. I think it also goes back to what you said, like the bus factor, right? There's not only one person in charge of the async API account, but everybody is welcome to like come in and comment and respond and engage, not only using the async API account. I mean, that is how I'm thinking. People might have
Yeah.
different opinions. I don't know. This is me. This is just truly like I don't know. I'm not an expert in marketing or everything, but I mean that's how I see things. Like for instance, anybody can come and tweet. If there's an important tweet, anybody can just put a tweet on the workflow. I mean, it doesn't rely on me and you, or I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but this is how I'm thinking. Like,
Y-
it,
Again, I'm
mhm,
going to iterate that I totally understand. And again, we are working with that pattern, right? So it's not like a
mhm,
big deal. So I'm just giving back the update of the previous meeting. Oh, we talked about
mhm,
the whole social media thing, and then I was supposed to go and have like research, just check out all that other platforms and see the one that can work
mhm,
best for us. And then when I did that, having in mind that uh we need more of the reports, more of the analytics than the engagements. I think I mentioned that too earlier, that we need
okay,
more of the
mhm,
analytics than the engagement. So and that is what I did. And I realized that most of these platforms are either way expensive or just give the same thing that
mhm,
Buffer gives. So that's why I
okay,
said we are just going to be sticking with Buffer. It's like an update
all right.
of of a conversation that we have had before.
All right, no
So
worries,
it's
no
not
worries.
it's not like
Sorry,
we
I
want
just
to
wanted to clarify.
it's not like we want to like dwell on the oh we have to have the engagement. No, it's having in mind that the analytics and reports is more important to us because regardless we can always use we I think we have come to that conclusion that we can always use our personal account, which is really nice, and the diverse part of it, we can always use our personal account to give question. Like the other day that I forgot to have the link of Paris, and then
Mhm.
I just like dropped it with my personal what's it now my personal account. So that is all fine. Well, I'm just giving an update that I can see that oh these other these other platforms are either too expensive or some of them they're still just giving same thing that Buffer is giving. So we can just stay with Buffer and just be scheduling and be getting a report and like analytics of how our post is doing online. Yes, we want to be checking
Mhm.
that. We want to know how people are engaging with our posts. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's it.
All right, no, I got it. I got it.
All right. Cool, cool. All right, so that being said, by 4 p.m., I'm going to be having meeting with a representative from Finaco with you from we want to have the final conversation of what we are going to do with our online store. So
Okay.
thank God you're on this meeting because I wanted to
Mm-hmm.
ask you that we are going to be like shipping some things to London for the I think API conference on tour
Mm-hmm.
in London. So I wanted to ask if you can just drop on Slack what you need to be sent to London. And also, I also want to know how many TSC members do we have? I know Lucas said that he was going to give me a list, but he hasn't. That he wanted to confirm the ones that are still very happy. And how many TSC
Oh,
members do we have?
no. The TSA members has been updated. So what you see on the website there, it is actually what is there. And also there
Okay.
is also a workflow. There's a workflow. All the details are in the I'm gonna refer you go and read the blog and the newsletters. Everything is there and the links. So you can just check there like the link
All
like
right then.
which TSC members and everything. So that list is updated and it's correct. I think it's 39 if I'm not mistaken. As for the
Okay.
swags for London, what do we need? I think it all comes down. Can I get back to you next week? I think I will need to sync with Lucas. Also like to see if first things first here, we organize a place to receive the swags, or else
Mm, I think Lucas has already like confirmed that he said he's going to be going to IBM, someone from IBM
you're going
also.
to IBM. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I need to also double check if really I really need to double check, like, is it really, really confirmed? And
All
also,
right.
then we can decide also, depending on your meeting as well, we will decide how many things can go to London for the booth and stuff like that. I think I'll have a
All
meeting
right.
also with the folks at API Days next week as well, just to
All right.
finalize everything. Then I'll also have I'm sure by the working group next week, the conference working group, I'll have like extensive details on everything.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So that being said, I think that's all from me. Do you have any other thing you want to discuss in this few minutes that we have?
Ah, nope. I don't have anything else. Just nah, I don't have anything from my end.
Okay, okay. All right then. Um, thank you for coming and to everyone that was gonna be watching this later. Thank you as well, and bye bye. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye.
Bye.